Welcome back to the Bluffton News. With me now is Tim Wood. He is, of course, all things Bluffton, the Lowcountry Chronicle, what's happening in Bluffton on Facebook, all of those kinds of things, and he is going to give us the scoop on what's going on around town. Welcome, Tim. It's good to see you.
It is great to be here. How are you?
I am well, thank you. We have got a lot to talk about today, as always. So we're going to jump right in, and the first thing we're going to talk about is something really fascinating, and that is a Bluffton restaurant was just featured on The Dead Files. Tell us all about it.
Very popular show on the Travel Channel. It's all about paranormal, and they come and they try to get rid of the evil spirits in a spot. And this one was all about Nona Lucia and the owners Michelle and Julio Lacona, and it was just absolutely fascinating. Not many people knew the story in terms of why they closed, all the health issues that Michelle had, right. Some of the health issues Julio had. But it was the history that was brought into it by the detectives. Oh my gosh, it was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, just reading about it, I've gotten goosebumps, so I can't wait to watch it. And so we're going to move to another subject, and that is the Bluffton pool that just recently closed was used by a lot of people, but in particular an autism group, and they are really struggling to find a new place for their kids to go. So how can we help?
Yeah, absolutely. So as you said, the Bluffton community pool is closed for repairs, and it displaced a group of young swimmers from the Lowcountry Autism Foundation. And really what they're looking for a neighborhood with heated pools to open their arms to this. It's 11 kids aged 2 to 15. Sophia Towns is behind the Lowcountry Autism Foundation, and you know, they just basically they need a spot for these kids. That pool may be closed for months. So and a lot of these kids, it is absolutely vital for these kids to get this kind of exercise.
Absolutely. So if you have a community out there that has a pool that can offer some help, please make sure you're getting in contact with the Lowcountry Autism Foundation. And so also a realtor recently gave a big gift to somebody in Bluffton. What's going on there?
So Heidi Hansen, Kristen Sulak, they thought they were going to a housewarming party for a family member. They lost their daughter, Grace Sulak, back in 2016 to a hit and run accident on I-26. Right. They've started the Amazing Grace Foundation and Scholarship Fund. Realtor Catherine Donaldson actually sold the house to one of their relatives, and she gave her whole commission to the foundation, over $10,500. So just absolutely incredible what Catherine Donaldson, she does a lot of things in the community, kind of low key, but yeah, so it's for the Amazing Grace Scholarship through the Community Foundation of the Lowcountry. And just a reminder, all those CFL scholarships, the deadline to apply, and that includes the Live Like DJ scholarship as well, the deadline's March 14th.
Okay,
to apply for those.
Yeah, that's coming up quickly. But what a wonderful gesture that is that she gave to Amazing Grace. It warms your heart to hear things like that all the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and last time you were here, we kind of talked about the Bluffton State of Mind reunion that was going to happen. Give us a little wrap up on how that went.
Absolutely. So they had over 500 people attend this Bluffton State of Mind Shindig. Mike Reynolds, Paul Tolleson from the You're From Bluffton When Facebook group, great history group, cannot recommend it enough. Over 500 people attended, very successful. They're going to do it again next year. And they raised about $1,500 to give back to the Hayward House. Nice. And about $300 to give to the MC Riley Alumni Association, who are working on a history of the school. So a really, really great ending there.
Yeah, more wonderful stuff going on in the community. Love that, love that. And a couple weeks ago, we talked on this show about the LUTZY 5K, but it is coming up. So give us all the details on that.
Yeah, just want to remind folks, the event's coming up on April 2nd. It's 5K. It's something that's near and dear to Mayor Lisa Sulka's heart. She lost 2 nephews to distracted driving, and this is basically to bring awareness to end distracted driving. $15 to $30 to get into it. The race begins at the Oyster Factory and winds through Old Town Bluffton, but a great cause and a great a great message to be getting out there while you're getting some exercise.
Absolutely. I want to remind people too that there is no race day registration, so you've got to do it beforehand. So make sure you're getting registered for that great event. And Tim, it's always good to see you. And of course, it's always a wealth of knowledge and information, and we appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Next, we're going to take another look at the recently held USCB job fair. Don't go away.